Hey guys, just me. Just wanted to start off the video. Anyways, I just want to say that before this video starts, I actually want to say that I do not own the Coach Roly. I do not own it. It's owned by Paul's Vids. All credit goes to him. I decided to do this while I was making school. Also, prepare to cringe. This video is very cringy. If you can handle it, thank you. So yeah, I just did it real quick because I don't have any. Because next week there's gonna be no videos. Because I have exams to take. So yeah, please enjoy the video and also cringe warning. Oh god, that was louder than I thought. Anyways, you all read the title, you know what coach we're making. We're making our favorite coach from Paul's Vids, Roly. Yeah. So I might as well give you a little bit of backstory on how we got Roly, our favorite coach. If you guys do like Shed 17 Project G1, if you've seen it, please let me know what your thoughts on it. I like both of them. Shed 17 did scare me the first time I watched it, and I hated Paul. Believe it or not, I actually did hate Paul when he did first do it. But once I found out, hey, this is all just a joke, don't take this seriously, I was like, hey, this is actually more well made than I thought. So thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. It's my thumbs up, not a middle finger. Just pointing that out. Anyways, so throughout the events of leading up to the release of Project G1, throughout the 2 years that we waited, we ended up getting these little shorts featuring our favorite coach, known as Roly, which is R. I might as well spell that out for you guys, just in case. It's probably in the title. It's R-O-L-Y, Roly, because Roly's our favorite coach now. I'm kidding. So, may as well show you what you need. You're gonna need a reference photo or any video of sorts. You can just pause this video to get it. I recommend looking at Roly's Bank Holiday. I believe that's the short, where you see a good look at him and which direction that he's gonna be facing. He does always face backwards, but I have an Annie model, and you can actually turn this one backwards. If you can, tell me. Let me know when you know. Something to remove paint if you ever any mess ups. I would recommend nail polish remover or rubbing alcohol, but I have this one because it was the most convenient. You're gonna need some Q-tips to do for any mistakes you make, a black Sharpie, and some silver to add some extra detail to Roly. Alright, so I'm going to show you which model that I'm going to be using. It is obviously a Tomy Trackmaster model, the original style Annie coach. If you guys can find a way to do it with Clarabelle, that would be amazing. I might try do it with Clarabelle if I ever get one, but I don't think so. So I'm going to use my only Annie coach, which is very busted up, and I would actually like to see him use his Roly. So first things first, we're going to take a look at our model. If you have any mistakes or any paint, I would recommend using the rubbing alcohol and going against that. I did have some here, so I did already do that off screen. And we take a look at the paper face underneath, make sure there's no mistakes. For this next step, you are going to need to use your little sharp tool, knife, if you're ever using this. If you want to do this and you're young and you're a youngster and fan Roly, please let your parents do this one because this one takes a lot of time to do. Pretty much, this is a sticker and you can't actually peel that off. So what you're going to want to do is that you're going to want to set it at a nice setting. Mine is right here. I use a little one of these because I use them for like most of my videos. Either that or scissors, but then you're going to want to go here and just scrape. Gotta scrape that sticker off, because it's a sticker, not paint. Just keep going at it. Might mess up. I did it on the other side, when I thought we had to use rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover, but those weren't doing it, so you're gonna need to actually scrape it off. Very sorry, Annie. Project G1 flashbacks. Sorry. So you're gonna keep on taking that piece off, rubbing it with your thumb to make sure that you get the extra stuff off. This is what happened to the other side. You might end up scratching the model, but if you have any extra paint, you're really good at this, other than me, then congratulations. You got a good looking Roly. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll see you when I'm done with the progress. Alright. Once you're done, you're removing your Annie stickers. It may look a little bad, but if you do have any paint or find a way to actually do it better than I did and keep it away from shining from lights and it'll look bad, you do have a nice looking, a decent looking Roly, if I do say so myself. So there, because again, if we look at the reference photo that we have of Roly, we can see that he has no sticker or nameplate that does say that this is Roly. And we do see that he has some silver handrails, which is not seen on this model. I thought that there were. Yeah, there are no handrails. Sorry, any. But that leads us to our next step, our little next final step on our way. So you're gonna need to grab this Sharpie right here and just go on the mouth where it says the shout out. But if you're not good with the coupling here, another good idea to do is to actually unscrew the model. So if you have a screwdriver, 4 prongs, sorry that I didn't include that in the steps. I want to just quickly do that. This thing can go in. Wrong way. Just unscrew it from the chassis. Leave the chassis like on the rails or something. Oops, sorry about that. There it is. Movable chassis, and then you got a little more access to it. See the interior of the Roly. If you want to decorate it somehow, then good for you. So you're gonna want to just gonna want to go on the very top of his mouth, because if we look at the photo, we can see that he has a slight little frownish. This is a sticker face, and I wouldn't want to ruin the sticker face, because I'm afraid that'll spoil it. But if you want, you can use the knife. Cut a little bit of the chin off just to show it. Like, I'll give it a little attempt. In a way, I'll give it a little attempt. Real quick. Okay, so I gave it a little bit, and I don't think you should do that. It'll actually ruin the sticker really bad, so don't do that. So then, if you ever do make a mistake and try to do what I did, just dab it a little bit. Some black Sharpie. It won't look too bad, but it'll work good enough. So anyways, back another step. So since we can't seem to find a way to open up her mouth properly, we're gonna need to quickly just spread a little bit of lines right there. Going in with a little bit of a frown. And if you do it right and it looks pretty good enough, this looks good enough for me. Doesn't take too much time. And there we are. Oh shit, almost fell. So yeah, there we have a decent frown with a little chin. If you can find a way to make it look better than I did, then that's great too. So if you did unscrew it like I did, you want to put them facing forward, because with this part, it holds onto the coupling. So if you can find a way to actually move that part over there and flip it, or use Clarabelle, then that works too. But we're going to have them facing this way, because why not? I'm going to put that screw back in and unscrew and screw our coach back in, because he has been through a lot. Everyone in the shed hates him. He was thrown halfway across the island, for God's sakes. Saved up money for a football game and just ended up getting a bad one. And once it's in, now it comes on to our next step. If I can just find the marker, here it is. Silver metallic. We can see that the roof of Roly is a bit silverish or grayish, as we can see. I have noticed in most shorts. If you want, you're gonna need to go right here. Go very just. If you don't like it, then I recommend putting a little bit of a test right here. Just look at that. If it looks good enough for you, then by all means keep going. So that's just an optional thing if you want to do. I'm gonna do just shade it in a bit, because mine won't work too well. But if you do mess up with silver metallic, it's actually very, very bad to mess up with silver metallic. You grab your sharp knife that I did see from one of the Euclid videos. Just scrape that off. Just scrape the paint off. So yeah, if you do have like a gray paint or a gray Sharpie, I would recommend repainting this roof, because I fucked it up because I'm an idiot. And if we also look at the picture, since it's shiny, he does have some red interior buffers, which I don't think we should do that. So if we can actually improve upon this model by doing one little simple test, and that's a very simple detail thing that Tomy should have done, which is grab this marker and just color the buffers. Just color the buffers. Color it nice, nice and even. And just like that, you'll get your buffers back. That are undetailed. You'll get them back. You guys like my little John finish there? So yeah, giving Roly silver buffers, because I think they actually look better on him and give him a little more pizzazz to make all the engines jealous and be like, be like, I'll be like a Gordy impression. Roly, you're not looking too bad today. Wanna join with the Express? If that's fine if you don't, but for such an important engine like me, it'd be very nice to have such a looking coach with the Express. Just a little something. If that actually comes out, then frickin' yes. So yeah, do both sides. Do both sides. Get it nice. Little bitch. Sorry if this part is a little boring. I just thought I actually forgot to edit this part out, because that's why you're seeing me paint buffers on a freaking plastic coach. The remaining Roly, that looks actually really bad for my first attempt. This is actually my first attempt, for those of you who don't know that. You're going to want to get the insert size too. So yeah, here we have your own custom Roly the coach. And to know that it's Roly, we can tell that it is Roly because he has a frown. It doesn't say Annie or Clarabelle, depending which model you're using. And again, if you screw up here, repaint that if you have white paint. That looks good on it. But if you want to go with the silver route, go with the silver route. But yeah, there's a custom Roly the coach. It's actually very simple to do, it can take like a good 10 minutes. It took me 20 because of all the jump editing and I have to do. So yeah. Again, if this doesn't look too good, just keep scraping. I can also do an upward down motion. Again, use your parents to use this if you can on sharp objects. Yeah, I didn't do too good on this side, so if you just want to go, yeah, just go up and down, up and down. Oh crap, I opened it. So then you just scrape it down, just put some friction, and there he is, Roly. Again, if you can find a way to make this Annie look the opposite direction, oh shit, if you can make this Annie look the opposite direction, that is also great. And also one thing that I forgot to do was the eyelids for Roly. They are actually the same color. They're not silver. They're not silver. They are the same color as Roly himself. So if you do have the same paint to like fix up your Annie windows, if you wanted to try that, you just put that and put in those little white sections right there. To make sure that to just give the illusion that, hey, this is my new favorite coach, Roly. But yeah, use Annie or Clarabelle to do this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. It took me a little while to do this. I had to do some retries because I actually did plan on like painting the whole roof silver, but then again, you saw that I messed up here. I actually did try to do the eyebrows at one point, but it didn't go through too well. But yeah, Roly, very simple to do again. With the right stuff. And if you guys did like this, then please comment, like, and subscribe if you did enjoy this, or don't, because I'm not telling you to do, because I'm not forcing you to do this. If you like the video, just, yeah, why not? Again, if you want to see more tutorials other than how to make a depressed coach that no one likes, I'm gonna go get some Annie and Clarabelle, because fuck it. Who cares about Roly anyways? Then yeah, feel free to do that, and I'll see ya in the next video.